Number 1 of this match in Division 1B. Best of luck to both players. We're going to get underway in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Just let it slide, says Dog. No, you knew the first piece was an S. You're a cheater. You're a stinking cheater, Dog. How dare you? Your entire Tetris career is invalidated because of one minor mistake. K9 watching Tetris, thank you for the 3, 2, 1 bits saying go dog go. Imagine that to like the tune of Johnny Be Good, which I'm not gonna bother singing. You should know how Johnny Be Good goes. The classic. Rest in peace, Chuck Berry. What is Johnny Be Good? Johnny Be Good is a classic rock and roll song made by Chuck Berry about a man deep down in Louisiana close to New Orleans. You should sing it? Okay, if we get to 1,000... If we get to... K9 watching Tetris with the 74.31 contribution to bring us to $900 in the prize pool. And you know exactly what that means, ladies and gentlemen. We have returned for another episode of the true AdamIrish experience. We're back, and we're better than ever. Good to see everybody. How are you doing? No, I don't know anything about Back to the Future. Don't know. We don't have movies in Ireland. We just have farms and sheep. That's all we have. But yeah, thank you very much to K9 watching Tetris for the 74 American dollars to the prize pool to bring us up to 900. Dog is leading on 260,000 points. Cobra 224 at this early stage of the Tetris game here. Both players about 50 lines in. And it's a Tetris for Dog playing Tetris. Indeed he is. Indeed he is. He is indeed playing the game how it should be played. Meanwhile, Cobra here is currently on 234,000. Tetris ready. And there it is, Tetris for Cobra. But Dog is still holding on to about, let's see. Oh, I was about to do the maths in my head, but I suppose it did it for me. Nestor's champs coming to the rescue. About 3 Tetrises and a bit of change there. But for anyone who's a first-time viewer to the AdamIrish experience, every 100 to the prize pool I will show up. Hope is saying Dog's injury healed. I didn't even know he was injured, to be honest, but I suppose so. I suppose so. I suppose it is true. Tetris for Dog to go to 424. 348 for Cobra here. And Dog with a line clear there to set up the top with the Z piece, which is exactly what he gets. Tetris ready. Tetris for Cobra to go to 395. And Tetris for Dog to respond right after 450. Another Tetris for Dog, going to 473, 100 lines in, now above an 80% Tetris rate, my goodness. That is quite a high, that's a higher number than I think most people in my village can count to. It's quite impressive. It's a number that's higher than the population of my village. Which, of course, if you're a long-time viewer, you will know that the population of my small Irish village is -2. That's right. It's in the negatives. It's that small. It's mostly just sheep. Cobra, I don't know why you find that funny. It's not funny at all. It's quite lonely, actually. It's quite a lonely existence. $5.67 for Dog and $5.11 for Cobra. Both players in a bit of an unfortunate drought, but Cobra will get it just in time for the Tetris 21-piece drought. Dog also seeds the other side of it. Cobra is now on level 19. Both players are on level 19 with 640 and 564 respectively. Ron with a $1.69 contribution. He always has to do it, doesn't he? Ron always has to ruin good round numbers. You know, it's very difficult for me to count higher. Like, round numbers are good, because you can pronounce them good. But I can't. 901.69. That's a mouthful when I'm trying to commentate a Tetris match. Be more considerate, Ron. But thank you. It goes into the pockets of the players after all, and that's all that matters. 720 for Dog, 648 for Cobra. Had to put the niceness back. The only niceness that I want you to put back, Ron, is to put some Guinness on the tap. That's what I need you to do. That is what niceness, quote unquote, would be. Tetris for Cobra to go to 712. Dog 732. Dog with a bit of a messy board and a misdrop of that J piece. Now needs some good pieces. Hangs a J. Oh no. Dog's in trouble. Tops out at 733. A disaster for the two-time world champion, and Cobra will take game number 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris. And Cobra saying double rollover next game for sure. We shall see. But yeah, former 6th roommate. That is a solid top 5 proudest accomplishments of my restreaming career. Causing Fractal to top out from being too Irish. Who can say that? Who can say that they've done that? I can. And that's the AdamIrish experience. We're award-winning. And we also caused world champions to end their game early. Of course, I'm joking. The pieces were horrible in that game, and Fractal couldn't really do too much to combat that, so... But I'll take the credit. Tetris for Cobra, Tetris for Dog. Cobra leading on 92,000 points. Dog 75,000 at this early stage. Cobra with a skim there on the board. Is Tetris ready? Dog with a slightly awkward board, but can get a long bar there to get a nice split double. Has a hole in row 5 and 6. And gets one uncovered and gets the other uncovered and the well back open. Nice digging by Dog. Is Tetris ready? Cobra taking a double there. As both players entering a drought here. It's going to be 21 pieces as Cobra gets the long bar, and so does Dog. 145 Cobra, 106 for Dog. Causing Fractal to lose a match is something most players can't claim. Exactly. Like, people always say, like, oh, one day I want to beat Fractal in a Tetris match. I didn't even need to play. I just did it through pure aura alone. That's why I won Best Restreamer Season 25. That's why. Because I have that dog in me. It was really funny, though. It was really funny. But genuinely from the bottom of my heart, thank you everyone who contributes to the Match Arena. Even if you're not doing it for the Irish accent and you're just doing it to be nice, thank you. It means a lot to both myself as a super streamer and to the players as well, as they will be able to earn more from playing really nice Tetris. 272 for Cobra, 229 for Dog. Both players are at the moment with clean boards. K9 just does it for the accent. That's the way to go. Cobra 295, Dog 275. Nice Vits for Cobra as well. Is Tetris ready? There's a long bar. Tetris for Dog and Tetris for Cobra. 318 for Cobra, 297 for Dog. What happened game one? Dog topped out. Cobra took the game. It was shortly after transition. Clearly, Irish accent made another world champion. Damn it, that made me think. I should have done it. Clearly, Irish accent. No. Oh god, I'm gonna take like the infinity god. Oh no, Dog with a hang of that long bar. Dog's in trouble. Dog's gonna top out at 343. Disaster for Dog. And Cobra has taken game number 2. Cobra is 1 game away from a sweep against Dog. That's a disaster. Oh no. 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Should have had you say the prize pool in the home language while you were Irishing. Yeah, we're now up to knee cage euro. That's 900. Or cage euro. Maybe that's what we'll do if we hit 1,000. I'll like try to incorporate some Irish language commentary. Yeah, we'll do that. If we can get to 1,000. Well, Pines, I was about to answer that question. We'll switch it up this time. If we get to 1,000, I'll incorporate some Irish language into my commentary. So we'll switch it up. So we'll give the Irish accent a little bit of a break, but we'll do some Irish language. None of you will have a clue what I'm talking about if we get there. Hello, Eyeball. You're tuning into some AdamIrish experience. That's what you're tuning into. Currently, Dog in the lead on 185, Cobra 166, so about a Tetris gap between the two. Curious saying, what the hell am I looking at? You are looking at some Tetris. You're looking at both players playing a game of Tetris. Oh yeah, and Dog is 2-0 down from 2 early top-outs. That's what happened. But Dog is still in this and still fighting. We're not going to pay it too much attention. This is game 3 of a potential 5. And if we know anything about Dog, we know Dog is capable of some truly special moments. And Dog is hoping to create another here. But Cobra is going to look to try to put this to bed in this game 3. But we shall see what happens. I'd say Cobra has better aura. Both players in a bit of a drought right now. Currently up to 23 pieces without a drought here. 25 is how long we had to wait, and both players will survive the drought and get the Tetris there. 307 for Dog, 249 for Cobra, as both players are entering the halfway mark. Another Tetris for Cobra. Dog taking a nice double there. And a single. 3 lines to burn to get the well back open. And there it is. Tetris ready. Tetris for dog. 336. Cobra 275. I was saying 2 early top outs. Can I get an opponent like that, please? Instead of saying, meet me in CTM finals this month, bro. Free. I mean, that's a good offer from Sidnev, I'm not gonna lie. Just literally free. Free, easy, early top outs in the game of Tetris. Who can complain? Or maybe it's reverse psychology and Sidnev actually means that it'll be free for her. And that she'll get into Eyeball's head. Bro, it's not a Dengler believer. $4.19 for dog here. It was in a little bit of a drought, but got out of it fine and gets a couple nice pieces to get the well back open. Looking to get the well back open at least. And we'll do so with that double and single. Cobra's on 387. Tetris and a half down. I agree. If Noah can, if Noah's 29 game becomes top tier, like, it's over. It's over for the world. Not just Tetris, it's over for the world. The world would not be able to comprehend the scores that Noah would be able to get. It's something that would cause even the best of players to have nightmares. A scenario where Dengler is a god at 29. Both players are now on level 19. 525 for Dog, 489 for Cobra here. Tetris and a half lead. Tetris for Cobra now brings that down to half Tetris. And Cobra's immediately ready again. Dog is also ready for Tetris. And Tetris for Cobra, Tetris for Dog. 552 Dog, 537 for Cobra. Sunny saying, if this match is how Cobra gets Super Grandmaster in CTW, that would be funny. I mean, it's the AdamIrish experience. Wacky things always tend to happen. And this might be the one. But Dog is fighting and is still in lead on 633, but Cobra 617. Both players getting their wells open at the same time, waiting for that long bar. Tetris or Dog? Tetris for Cobra, 662 to 644. And another Tetris or Dog, and Cobra following right behind. Just 16,000 points separating these two. And while Dog tries at every turn to extend this lead out, Cobra is right behind. Both players now on level 23. I could have made a snake joke where I could have said, Cobra is slithering and snaking behind the Dog here, but nah, too corny. I have standards, you know. Tetris for Cobra, 765, Dog, 807. We have 136 viewers in here. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you all coming out for Classic Tetris League. If you'd like to contribute to the prize pool, you can use the command !Maturino. All proceeds will go towards the players at the end. Tetris for Dog going up to 869 at the end of the season, that being. The best players will be able to get the biggest prizes, and it's always great, because these players go through a hard, grueling season of Classic Tetris League, and by the end of it, they should have some cheddar to be able to spend. And that's what you'd be able to provide, using the command !Maturino. Joke about a court thing. Nah, I won't take it. I have standards. I might be a bit of a funny guy when it comes to my commentary, but I got standards when it comes to it. 974, now max out for Dog, level 27, 1,000,008 points. Cobra, 943. Dog with another Tetris to go, about 2.5 Tetrises in the lead here. And it's looking like this could come down to 29 and beyond for both players here. Tetris or Dog now at 1.11 million points. Cobra at 1.01 with a max out, level 28. Ron eats cheddar. Dog goes to level 29 on 1.149 million. Cobra, 1.08. So 60,000 points separating the transition scores here. And Tetris for Cobra, 1.12. Dog, 1.173. And Cobra playing some aggressive 29 and beyond here. Is Tetris ready? So is Dog. Tetris for Cobra. Dog doing a bit more burning to get the well back open. Nice long bar in the left column there. Cobra is setting up again. So is Dog. Dog hangs a T-piece there, but can get some tucks and adjustments done. 1.19 for Dog, 1.18 for Cobra. It's so close. Both players in a 24-piece drought. Tetris for Cobra, 1.2. Dog, 1.20. Cobra takes the lead. What a Tetris for Cobra. Despite the drought held out just long enough. And Cobra is going to top out at 1.23. Dog in a chase down. Target score 1.24 million. Can just line this out here. 6,000 points away. A few more line clears will do it. And that will do it. Dog completes the chase down and stays alive. What an action-packed end to that match. Dog will take game number 3. Here we go, folks. Here we go. We still have a match. Let's waste no more time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris. We're back, folks. Nothing can take Tetris players down apart from Tetris itself. Only Tetris is gonna kill these players. Well, they're NTC boards anyway. You never know what might happen in this world, but what's happening in this world now is currently both players are underway for game 4. Tetris for Dog. I don't know where I was going with that analogy, to be honest, but work with it. Okay, it's been 25 minutes. I'm a bit rusty. Tetris for Cobra. 47,000 for Dog, 31 for Cobra, as both players finally getting away for game number 4 here. Thank you to everyone who has waited and been patient through the delay. Thanks to the NTC tech support for assisting Cobra and getting us fixed. Shout out to them. They do fantastic work behind the scenes to make sure that everyone is always A-okay when it comes to their NTC experience. And also shout out to Kingsman as well for helping both me out, Cobra out, and shout out to all you guys for sticking around and keeping us entertained throughout everything. It's not just me, you guys helped as well. I went into my customer service voice there because I work in a call center. So, like, I started talking like this, because this is how I talk in my call center. Doing that voice for 8.5 hours a day is literally, like, pain to me. And, like, I gotta do it, because, you know, I gotta be, like, the friendly voice doing the customer service, but it makes me sound like a goddamn robot. Cobra is now set up for the Vits. Looking for a long bar, returning in style. And there's the Vits, Tetris ready. Cobra takes a couple burns. Now again, Tetris ready, waiting for that long bar. Both players waiting for the long bar. And Tetris for Cobra. Up to 185, Dog 235, now 258 for Dog. Hey, all of a sudden I don't want to cancel my cell service. But, yeah, call center is an interesting place for sure. It's a very, you meet a lot of characters. The Irish ASMR. I'm not doing the ASMR. If there's one thing I'm not doing the ASMR. I'm not pulling out the ASMR voice all the time. But, like, I have to, like, that's what I do for my call center. Because, like, we're kind of told to speak a certain way because we need to be friendly and approachable to the customer. Adam, you can add video and, thing to... Oh, yeah, right. Add video 0 and avatar 0. Is that on the NTC? Did I add that on? Okay, we'll refresh that. There we go. We're good. I've done that. I just wanted to make sure with you, Richard, just in case I mess something up. Thank you, tech support. 316 for Cobra, 469 for Dog here. No, the Tetris rate got reset. How am I supposed to tell who has lead? Do the math in your head. You're on a gate 8 hours a day doing customer service. Yeah, customer service jobs, like... I always have respect for the customer service jobs. Not only because I've worked in them virtually all of my working life, which, granted, isn't too long. I'm 20. But, yeah, customer service, it's tough, but someone's got to do it, you know? Someone's got to do it. And, yeah. It's not for those who, basically, it's a job for thick skin, essentially. Tetris or Dog 607 with a 5 Tetris lead over Cobra 476. Both players are around the same line count here. AI gonna take it over soon? Yeah, probably. I would agree with that. As, like, pessimistic as it is, it already has, like, when I was, like, I won't name the bank, obviously, but when I was, setting up with a bank, when I first moved to the Isle of Man, I had to set up my, like, account through, like, an online portal with an AI chatbot. And, that was a pain. I ended up not bothering with them because if that's what they're going to do, then I wouldn't have confidence in them as a bank if they're not even with the courtesy of doing a customer service. So I went with a different one, and I made the right decision, I think, in my opinion, with my banking. 792 for Dog, now on level 22. 658 for Cobra on 21 here. Dog with almost a 5 Tetris lead here. And another Tetris for Dog. It's 12:16 a.m. here. We'll probably be done by about 1 o'clock my time, and I still gotta get food. Dog looks like it, and Cobra has fixed his NTC. So we're all good. Tetris for Dog, 858. Cobra, 724. Level 23 now. Now we're going to level 24. Yep, there's Miles and Scooty after this. And, King, before you ask, I'm still happy to take this game. Even though it is late for me, I'm seeing this through to the end. I started this, I'm finishing it. Tetris for Cobra, 769. Dog, 954. That's why I'm a restreamer. Like, that's one thing. Like, trust me, I understand why some people, like, might have to end one early, but especially if, like, they're sleeping and stuff. But my thing is, I started this restream, I'm gonna finish it, even if we've had delays. Doesn't matter. That's part of the AdamIrish experience. These things happen. But it's all good. Dog is maxed out and now has gone to 1.1, 7.5 Tetris lead, 270,000 points. Cobra still holding on in there on 882, but Dog is playing incredibly efficient. 19 to 28 here. Now both players on level 28. 29 is coming and likely could decide this game here. 200,000 point lead. Both players are approaching 29 now. Speed is going to increase. We've seen both players are capable of playing on those speeds. And Dog's first reach at 1.2 million, and Cobra maxes out into 29. Both players are now fighting. Cobra, Tetris ready. Tetris for Dog. Cobra burning back down to try to get the well back open. Bit of a missed drop of that L piece, but getting a couple of nice pieces to burn back down. Cobra's on 1.03, Dog 1.29 million. Tetris for Cobra to 1.07. Dog leading by 5.5 Tetrises, but now going through a little bit of a drought here. 20 pieces. Dog holds on long enough to get the long bar for the Tetris, now up to 1.34. Now 6.5 Tetrises in the lead. Dog is not slowing down here. Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say, Kingsman. It's if you guys want to compensate me for my overtime so that Kingsman can pay me, you can contribute to that by bits and subs. It's the AdamIrish Fund. Trust, guys. It's going to a great cause. Me. 1.12 Cobra, 1.39 for Dog, looking for that 1.4. And gets the 1.4, level 34 now for Dog playing Tetris. Also, don't worry about the Tetris rate. We had to refresh in the middle of the game, so that's not going to be accurate. Dog didn't get a 44% Tetris rate at 1.45. Cobra's on 1.2. And Anastasia, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Welcome to the true classic Tetris League gamers. Oh no, Cobra's going to top out at 1.22, which means that Dog takes game number 4 and has come from 2-0 down. It's 2-2. And you know what time it is? All of the fans of me know exactly what time it is. It's game 5. And on this particular restream, it's the Guinness game. Jade Hart, thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate it. You guys don't have to, by the way. You don't have to donate, but we have a hype train going on. Let's get the hype train for Game 5. Let's get the Game 5 hype train going. Dog's ready. Cobra's ready. I'm ready. SpongeBob's ready. In 3, 2, 1. Tetris! Oh man, I usually don't like get excited when I'm doing restreams, but I'm excited for this Game 5. It's been a blockbuster. We've had everything. We've had early top outs, we've had rollovers, we've had literal controllers malfunctioning, we've had NTC itself not being able to handle the sheer power of both of these players in this Tetris match, and it all concludes in Game 5. It had to be a Game 5, didn't it? Tetris for Cobra. Dog is also Tetris ready. And as Kingsman also points out, we are close to $1,000 on the Matcherino. Can we get 1,000 on the Matcherino? It's entirely up to you. You can get there using the command !Matcherino with the link that Kingsman has provided. If we get to 1,000, I'm going to incorporate some Irish. We'll have an Irish language lesson. I'll be incorporating some Irish accent and language into my commentary for this game or a future game. It'll be great. But if you're unable to contribute, then just spread the word. Spreading the word. Dog is ahead by one singular pushdown point. Now at Tetris and a pushdown point. Now we're back to just a pushdown point. And now Cobra is taking the lead by a pushdown point. It's back and forth. It's a pushdown point battle. And Dog takes the lead back. How will Cobra respond? Both players are in a drought. 24 pieces. Tetris for Dog. Cobra's also gotten through. Tetris for Cobra. And another Tetris. Back-to-back Tetrises for Cobra. Leading on 250, Dog 210. And Cobra's been perfect in 11. That's 12 for Cobra. Up to 273, Dog 234. Now up to 256. Another Tetris for Cobra. That's 13 Tetrises in a row to start off. And that's so far. And that's going to be 14. The AdamIrish experience record is 17. That's been restreamed in a game by me. I'm sure there's been higher. But for me and my record keeping, it's 17. And Cobra gets 15 and 16 and 17. 3 Tetrises nearly back to back to back for Cobra. Tetris for Cobra, Tetris for Dog, 410 for Cobra. And finally takes the first burn after 18 consecutive Tetrises to start off the match. What a start for Cobra there. And it's only taken one burn. So it's on 456. And keep in mind, Dog is on absolutely incredible scores as well. 443, 86% Tetris rate. But Cobra has had an unbelievable start. Tetris for Cobra up to 502. Just one burn. Can still technically get a perfect game as you're allowed one burn to get all Tetrises that are available on the board. Tetris for Cobra, 525. Dog, 446. Cobra getting the Vits. And another Tetris for Cobra up to, again, just one burn for Cobra this entire game so far. And Tetris for Cobra. That's 25 Tetrises, 26 and just one burn. That's all that Cobra's taken so far, 593. And Tetris for Dog, Cobra takes burns 2, 3, and 4. The horror. How dare Cobra take 3 more burns? It's a crime. Dog in a bit of a drought here. Cobra going through the same one. Burns 5 and 6 there. This is still going to be monster here. Tetris for Cobra, 644. And Dog is going to be the first to transition, 590. Which is great, but Cobra got 672. Was absolutely on for a 700 for the vast majority of them. The fact that Cobra got up to 25, 26 Tetrises in a row with just one burn before the board got a little bit messy. What an 18 from Cobra there. Incredible stuff. Dog, Tetris to go to 685. Cobra, 690. Complete this sentence. 672k transition. Level 19 top out. That's what I would say. Because that's usually what happens. Or, yeah. 725 for Cobra. Dog is actually taking the lead now on 795. Has been very efficient so far in level 19. Touches the Dog to go to 824. Dog is looking for the reverse sweep to keep the perfect match record alive. Dog, I believe, is currently 4-0 so far in this division. A win here would see him go up to 5-0 and would also take the division lead from Sidnev, who currently holds it on 29 points. Dog's on 27. I believe Dog's already tied it with the 2 games gone here. Cobra's board is looking a slight bit cheesy here, but should be okay. Dog is now in 931, Cobra 876. Tetris for Dog 966 here. And Cobra with Tetris 914, and yeah, that just shows just what Cobra is capable of and just how dangerous of a player he can be and how he's shown to be all match long. And now both players are separated by less than 1,000 points. There's nothing to separate them virtually. Just 900 points. Tetris for Dog. Cobra Tetris ready as well. Tetris for Cobra, 1,000 points separating them. Another Tetris for Cobra. Dog is Tetris ready now. Long bar is awaiting here. 33,000 points to separate them. Tetris for Dog, now just behind by 6,000, 10,000 points here. It is incredibly close going into 29. This blockbuster of a match might just see the conclusion that we all deserve to see. Dog goes to 29, 1.094, just 2,000 points behind Cobra on 1.096. Dog goes to 1.1 with that Tetris. Cobra can still get a Tetris before 29, but we'll take the burn. 1.1 million. Cobra is set up for the Tetris, waiting for the long way. There it is, Tetris for Cobra. Now just 2,000 points separates these two players right now. Level 31 for Dog. Cobra getting a couple doubles there. Cobra keeping this board down. Dog is stacking up for the Tetris here. Cobra needs to try to get something on the left. Misdrops a J piece. Misdrops a square. And that's going to spiral down. Cobra tops out at 1.15. And Dog, we knew he had it in him. We knew, even when going 2-0 down, we knew that Dog, more than almost any other player, was capable of something like this. Dog has completed the reverse sweep against Cobra to take game number 5 and the match. 5-0. What a performance. What a match. And just a different class of players they are in Division 1. This is why they have earned the reputations that they have earned over just pure and utter, just fantastic play. From the stacking, from the 29 play, from the pacing. It has been just absolutely incredible from the players so far, not only in this game, but in the game previously. An absolute Tetris masterclass from Cobra and Dog that I don't think we'll be forgetting for a long time. And we still have one more match to go after this. Miles versus Scooty is after this. Yeah, Kingsman, you've been cooking with the script. You've been cooking with the writing here, I'm not gonna lie. Dog gets to 39, 1.54, a 1.6, and then a 1.5 back-to-back. Dog playing Tetris, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I also want to kind of eat, so that's something I'll be doing after this. But Of course, we'll see how long it goes on for. Currently, Tugi in the lead on 140. Ramations 121, getting a nice tuck there with the square piece. Bit of a low left side that Ramations will start to fill out. Creates a long bar dependency in the stack. Nice triple there and a single to get the well back open.